Hi everybody, I think it's week 5 of NTI. We have a few more weeks left. Just quick announcements this week. I didn't do a video last week, I apologize for that. But you can see a couple of things if you go to Google Classroom and Classwork. I want to remind everybody that the schedule and the directions are up on here. I just keep the same link. It's all there, and I'll throw this video. I'll update my video there for you. But here is the live links, and when you go to it, you can see not only the directions for the week, but a lot of people have been asking for reminders about Google Meets, and I do remind on Dojo, but it's really hard for me to remember who needs a text or whatever. So I really need I'm asking you to just set a reminder for yourself. You can set a reminder on your phone for a time, and then come here and pick up the links for each group. I do have a reading group every day, and I'm reading with students if they need it. I'd be happy to do that with your child. Just give me a text or a call or a Class Dojo message, and I'll do that for you. And word work is the easiest one to remember because it's at 3 o'clock every day. Monday and Wednesdays, I do a 10:30 meeting. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do a 5:30 class meeting. So Monday and Tuesday is usually more. Today's going to be social studies mini lesson. But it's usually the same both days. So you can just choose one, whatever works best for your schedule. And same with Wednesday and Thursday. And I keep my Fridays free because I tend to have a lot of friends who need help on that day. So I just kind of keep that open for friends who need some extra support. But I'm still available that day if you need me. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm working a little bit later in the evening, which means that I'm not going to be as available in the morning. Doesn't mean you can't call or message. You totally can. But I may not respond to you because I'm kind of focusing on my girls at that time. Okay, so this week in reading, there is a vocabulary on here. I heard from a parent last week that it was a little hard to get on Friday. So I'm putting it at the beginning of the week. I don't know if that's going to help or not. If you're struggling with vocabulary, let me know, and I will work on that. So then we're working on a personal narrative this week. I went ahead and put the word work here. I realized I was posting word work on Google Classroom, but not putting it in a weekly. But you have all week to do word work. And then Wednesday and Thursday is dedicated to doing your reading responses again. I can't stress enough how important it is to write after you read. It's really research-based that it improves their reading skills, their comprehension skills, and grows them as a reader. And then the map activity, complete the reading map activity is here, and it's linked here into the Google Classroom. We're going to be talking today about reading maps and how to read map. Math workshop is we're working on still finishing those Khan Academy telling time, and I have another at Friday. I have a complete time task cards. I think telling time is one of those things that if they don't get it in 2nd grade, they may not see it again. So it's really important to go back to that, cement it. Some of the kids still struggle with when the hour hand goes past. They really need to look at the hour before to know what time it is. We've been working, if you've been to my number talks, we've been working on math arrays. So Tuesday is an activity on math arrays, and it really walks them through it. It has some tutorials and videos. The videos are super important to watch. And then complete math problems this week. The math problems is actually like a spiral review. Okay. I also want to point out to you here that if you're missing something from last week and you have time to go back and finish it, I can still accept anything late and give them credit for that. We're not really deducting points for being late. Of course, it's better to keep up with things, but I know that some of you all are working and just balancing enormous amounts of stuff right now. So feel free. You can always scroll down. They're still here. You can also get to them on the side here, or if you're looking for those primary talent pool activities, or if you're looking for the special area. If you don't see primary talent pool, that means that it's not applicable to you. If you wanted to go back, Chocolate Touch, a lot of the boys and girls have really enjoyed reading that for library. And you can go back and start at chapter 1 and just go back to go to that topic over there. And you can start on chapter 1. So you can see here all of these are the assignments for the week. Another way you can do them is just work your way down. The only thing that's not listed here is Khan Academy. Okay. And Raz Kids is right here. I had some questions on Raz Kids last week. It's pretty simple to get on. And what I've done, and I'll move this up to the new topic this week. But all that I did here was you can see, here's my teacher codes. I'm sorry, the code's a little funky. It's just the one they would let me use. I tried several. KMULLI1. So it's not K Mullins, it's K Mully 1. And your password is your first name. So if you go on there, this is just to read the books, okay, and take the quizzes. So you should be reading 2 to 3 books a week on Raz Kids. Some students are working on like chapter books at home, and they've been doing their reading responses on those, and that is fine as long as you're really reading. But a lot of kids need to read 2 to 3 books, and then you have 3 reading responses you need to complete. Now, the reading responses go in this activity up here. This is where the reading responses go. So, and I put in their slides. I did add it to word work this week that you can add. I added slides in there for you. I think I actually had it already open. Blank slides so you can do your work in there. You can do them on pencil and paper. We really kind of made this to be done on pencil and paper. I think it's important to still have the kids physically writing. I think that's important. It's proven to be really good for your brain. But if you want to do them online, I put some slides over here for you. But I actually like when you guys take pictures of them and send them to me because I think it's important for them to practice their handwriting and things. So to you, though, I'm not going to be picky about it. But the slides are over here. If you ever want to add a slide or you need more space, it's this little plus sign right here. So if you can kind of see me swirling around it, you just plus, it'll give you a blank one, or you can go over here and actually choose the type that you want to do. So yeah, I think that's it for the week. You guys have been fantastic. I know this is really difficult. And I know that you didn't sign up to teach. It's definitely not for everyone. This is not my favorite way to teach by any means. And some of the kids love it, some of them hate it. But just keep them motivated and going. One thing, my tip of the day, I know last time I talked about using a timer. My tip of the day is to display their work when they're finished. If you can see behind me, I have lots of work up. And, maybe you can find, I actually have little picture frames that we use to put their work, and then I've been plastering my house with their art since we've been home and nobody's going to see my house anyways. But if you give them praise and say, oh wow, this is really great, I'm going to hang this up. I think it's really good and helpful for them. I know they love to give me things to take home and put in my fridge, and I really did put them up. And I've even had some things come in the mail, which is very sweet. So if you're looking for motivation, sometimes those simple things can be really good. And then just, try 30 minutes at a time. These second graders are not really in a place where most of them are not going to sit for 2 hours and work with you. That's a lot of time to be on one activity. So, you might want to try 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the afternoon. But I know it's a struggle, and I just hang in there and stick with me for the next few weeks. I think it's really important to get them ready for 3rd grade and keep them going. And we'll talk about in the future some ideas, because this summer is going to be super important to keep them reading and keep practicing some math and do some small things to make sure that you don't have this huge slide back. Okay? Have a great week. I love you guys, and I will see you as we go on. Let me see if I can stop this. Bye-bye.